Good morning. If I look tired, it's because I am. I only managed to sleep like 6 hours. Anyway, if you remember a few videos back, I mentioned that I was on my way to the dentist, and then I ended up not being seen by the dentist because I was late. There was lots of insane traffic, blah 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 blah, and we had to reschedule. Well, today is that. Today is the day that I'm going for the rescheduled, and I quite like the last video that I did that was like follow me around for a day, except it was multiple days. So I thought, let's do it again. And the reason why I wanted to start it today is because today is actually a very special day in my journey, which is 20 weeks pregnant. And for those of you like myself, who before I embarked on this journey had no clue what the weeks in pregnancies mean, a normal pregnancy is expected to last 40 weeks, which means that 20 is exactly the halfway point, which is very exciting. So there is a thing that I want to get for a picture. I always do a weekly picture the same way, and I'm going to do it anyway. But in addition to that, I also want to do another picture. I don't know if I want to do it like in the same spot as the weekly one, or if I want to do something completely different. But there's this Ben & Jerry's ice cream called Half Baked, and I've seen it all over Pinterest. People take the 20-week photo with a half-baked ice cream because the baby is half-baked. The whole thing is very silly, but of course I want to do it. So after my dental appointment, we're gonna go to the supermarket and try and find that ice cream. It's actually a good ice cream, so I'm also not mad about that. Right, so the dentist is done. Oh my god, it was so expensive. I'm trying not to think too much about it. Oh wow, that's all I have to say. Oh my god, they have it. First hit. And they have it. The weather in this country, literally, it's the end of April and it's pouring down with rain. I'm not even sure if there's water on my camera, but got the goodies. I'm so happy this supermarket had it because this is the closest to my house, except the little small ones, and Lidl, which also sells Ben & Jerry, but I did check yesterday because I went around to get some snacks and I checked to see if they had this one and they didn't. Sometimes they do. I'm going to prepare some sandwiches to have ready with egg, ham and cheese. I made this a while back, and back then I did like 10 of them and I froze them. Now I only have 4 breads. Well, it's not actually bread. English muffins. So it's like the McDonald's breakfast, but I only have 4 of them. So I'm gonna do 4 eggs and just have these 4 and probably have one now and then keep the other ones probably still in the fridge because I'm gonna eat them relatively quick. So let's go. Also last time, because I was making so many of them, I made the eggs in the oven in a tray, like scrambled. But this time I'm just gonna make them in the frying pan and I'm gonna make them fried. And I'm gonna pierce the yolks. I'm gonna separate them so I can fleek them as well. The slice is quite long. I'm gonna leave it hanging and then I'm gonna fold it on top of everything. I'm gonna do some ham. This is honey roast. 2 slices because they're quite thin. Fold the cheese. I can do this to flame and you wrap them individually in cling film and then put them in a Ziploc bag and put them in the freezer, and they're good for up to a month. When you want to use it, you can either defrost it straight away in the oven, or what I personally do is that I defrost it in the microwave for like 3 minutes and then I put them in the air fryer for another 5 or so, and they become nice and toasted. The bread gets toasted, everything defrosts, and it's amazing. So it's a really good little snack to have on hand. But like I was saying, I'm just gonna put these in the fridge because there's only gonna be 3 of them. It's dinner time. I'm gonna make a gusto recipe. It's gonna be the traditional spag bowl, but listen, hear me out. I'm not someone who likes spag bowl. I think that in general, spaghetti is the weakest pasta. And I also think that just a general bolognese, it's so boring and it tastes like nothing except tomatoes. So I don't like it. And I never used to eat this. And even when other people cook it for me, I don't usually really like it. And in restaurants, I would never order it. And then one day, months ago, I was perusing through the gusto recipes and I needed to pick one more, and there was nothing really that was calling me out. So I thought I'm gonna try the spag bowl, and I tried it. And I kid you not, we've ordered the same recipe and I've done it myself with my own ingredients, like, I don't know, 10 times since. This is the best spag bowl I've ever eaten. So if you are like me and you need a basic, super quick recipe like spag bowl, but you don't like it, then try this one out. Take a screenshot of the ingredients. It has a few things that it would never occur to me to put in there, like mostly soy sauce. I think it's just the soy sauce. I don't know, but it's amazing. When I do it on my own, usually I don't use spaghetti because, like I said, I still think that's the weakest pasta. But here we go. There's the step-by-step. Or you can just follow along on the screen if you want. It gets ready so quickly as well, and it's delicious. Let's get cooking. Got two parcels today I'm gonna share with you. This first one, I think it's probably something for the nursery and comes from Etsy, like everything else that I've been getting. Oh, it's cute! There it is. It's like a stocking rainbow thing, but instead of a rainbow, it's a bear. Now this one, it's from a friend that lives in a different country, and she did tell me a few days ago that she sent me a parcel. Well, I don't think it's for me, I think it's for the baby. Wow, it has the fancy paper from Etsy as well. Oh my goodness. Alright, so it's full to the brim. It's Pluto. So it has a beanie, a bib, a little onesie, long sleeves, no trousers, and this is a onesie with trousers, I think. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my god. What is this? Oh, it says Mommy and Me over there. It has a little onesie, a little shirt that goes with it. Oh, this is really cute. Some like dungarees. Dungarees with a shirt under it. Is it lions? What do you think? It's so cute. I really like this one. Dungarees are so cute. Trousers. Is this Winnie the Pooh? Oh, Winnie the Pooh. Does it have a top? Oh, it has a top as well. Oh my goodness. It's so cute. You know my undenying love for Winnie the Pooh. So much in here. And some socks. Oh my god, they're so tiny. There's a picture frame. Oh, it says, oh, the places you'll go. And it's a rabbit. Yes, a rabbit. It's some balloons. And this is, oh, one of those things for teething to chew on. That's what it looks like. Is that a giraffe? I think so. I feel like receiving gifts for your baby is much funnier, nicer, interesting. Much more interesting, yes, that's the word I'm gonna go with, than receiving gifts for yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. Good morning. I look a bit disfazzled. Is that a word? But I haven't got ready yet for today. I am warming up one of those egg sandwiches that I did the other day with you guys, and I'm gonna have it with a smoothie. I need to stop at the shops today and get more food. Look at the state of these bananas. I have normal bananas, normal white bananas, white yellow bananas that I've been using to eat. And for the smoothies I've been using these older ones. Still good on the inside apparently. Yeah, perfectly fine, just very, very soft. And I'm gonna throw some ice cubes in here as well. Today I'm having my first wedding dress fitting. I'm loving these straws, by the way. They're so good for smoothies. Right, I'm gonna have a seat on the sofa, chill, go on my phone, watch some videos, eat, and I'll speak to you later. This is how I look going for the wedding dress fitting. So I have obviously the dress, it's folded in half. I have a bag that has my shoes, underwear, well, not underwear, undergarments or whatever it's called, the things you put under the dress, and extra fabric in case it's needed to accommodate La bump. Today I'm going to get my hair cut and freshly painted. Do you say painted the hair? No, dye the hair. Freshly dyed for the wedding, which is very exciting. Although I'm a little bit nervous because usually I'm super mega chill with hairdressers, and like if they mess up, they mess up. It's just hair, it grows again. Or if the color isn't perfect, it's like whatever, I can always buy one of those supermarket box dyes and paint it again, dye it again. But this is literally the hair that I'm gonna have for the wedding, so I'm a bit nervous that, I don't know, I hope they don't mess up. My plan is that I'm gonna ask them something that I never do, which is cut only the little bits at the end that are damaged. I always cut a lot because, you know, I like to get my money's worth for the haircut, so I'm gonna ask them to cut just a little bit at the end. And then I have a few pictures from Pinterest of what color I want them to do. Basically, I want them to do like my natural color, like really dark brown, to basically hide the white bits, and some highlights, which I currently have, but obviously now they're like halfway through the head because it's been so long. So some highlights, but I want them to look natural. Not for now, not for the wedding, but maybe one day I should try and go blonde. I've had this idea for a while, but now that I've seen my hair kind of long and kind of blonde, I'm thinking maybe I should do it one day, and if I hate it, I'll just dye it. So look out for that. It might be in the cards for some point in the future. But for now, let's go with natural looking hair and natural looking highlights. So I didn't have time because as always, I'm running late, as always. So I didn't have time at home to get like a before and after shots. Well, the before shots, I guess. So let this clip serve as the before shot. Here we are, here's the after. I'm actually very surprised. It looks really good. I'm usually, like I said, very chill with my hair. Today I was a bit more like strict because obviously it's for the wedding. I'm usually very chill. However, when I get out of hairdressers, I don't really go home and think, oh my god, I love it. But I think this one actually looks really good. She put some waves in, which I want to do myself because I have no patience. But the color itself, I think it looks really good, really natural. It brings some light onto this beautiful face. It was so expensive, my dudes. I might have to go find a place to sell my bloods to pay for this. How is there people who do their hair at the salon every month or every 2 months? I have no idea. Last time I went to the hairdresser, it was 6 or 7 months ago, and something tells me that the next time is gonna be another 6 or 7 months from now. Good morning. Don't look too closely at me because I just got up and I haven't done my face yet because I want to go let the doggies in the garden. But I hate wasting walks up and down the stairs, so I'm gonna take the bed sheets so I can wash them. So my face is still looking like this. I have 1,000,001 things to do, some inside the house and some outside the house, and I had all intentions of doing the ones outside the house today. However, I have now decided that I shall do the ones inside the house first, i.e. today, because I have emails that I need to send out for the wedding, payments, unfortunately, books that I need to read for videos, so let's see if I get to those. And I also want to mow the lawn. It's been a while. During the winter we don't really do it because you're not supposed to do it if it's raining, and guess what, it rains every day. A few weeks ago, 3-4 weeks ago, Josh did it for the first time this year, because we did get an opening with like 2 days of sunshine. However, did you know that the first time you mow the lawn, at least according to Josh, I saw it somewhere, you're not supposed to collect the, what is it called? Well, the lawn that you cut, usually you collect it, you put it in a bag, you bin it. but on the first one you're supposed to actually leave it on the ground because it helps the other one grow healthier because it hasn't been cut in so long, something like that. So that's what he did, which means that I'm gonna have extra lawn to collect because obviously it's gonna cut the one that has grown. By the way, it looks like an absolute mess in there. But also the one that is just like sitting on top, it's also gonna get collected. I'm assuming it's gonna take actually quite a few bags. Doggies! And what else does Mommy want to do today? What else was it? There was a bunch of things Mommy wanted to do today. I want to redo my nails. Well, not redo them, just paint over the acrylic because it's getting old and you can see the growth, and I don't like when you can see the growth. And I'm sure there's more things. So I'm gonna get the bed sheets out, put them in the wash, come back upstairs. Well, I'm gonna eat as well because I'm starving. And put them in the wash. And then, like, look at this. It looks terrible. Like, the hair is all over. Let's not talk about it. You know how I said I was gonna do the grass today? I was going to. So then I went to pick up the booze from the grass so I could mow it afterwards. And while I was there was so many flying insects around me, including a couple of bees. So I braved myself and I decided to finish the booze, which I considered abandoning. But then I took the executive decision of leaving the grass to Josh in a few days, which is not a good idea because it's gonna start raining tomorrow and it's gonna rain for what it looks like forever. So I don't even know when it's gonna be the next time we're gonna have the opportunity to do this. So I know I am wasting a perfectly good opportunity. It hasn't rained in like 4 days. Say what? But that's the truth, my dudes. I do not want to brave against bees. Also, yellow is the bee's colors, isn't it? I've always heard that bees get attracted to yellow. So I realized that when I was in there fighting for my life against the bee, and I could just go upstairs and change, but I'm not gonna do that. So that's all I have to say about the grass. Instead of mowing the grass, I decided to still be productive somehow, and I vacuumed the entire house and I dusted a little bit with the vacuum, with like the fluffy attachment that the vacuum has, because I refuse to dust with a cloth like a normal person, because that just takes forever, even though it's good because you also use a spray and then it smells good, and every now and then I do that. But together with cleaning baths and showers, dusting is one of my least favorite activities. So I don't want to do that because I've been postponing it for so long that there is so many different layers of dust in this house. So I did a little bit and then I was like, this is not really working. I need a different method. So I think I'm just gonna buy one of those dusters that you see on TikTok and Instagram all the time. Those like fluffy things that you dust. And obviously they're not new, and I've always thought that they don't do anything besides spreading the dust around because you kind of dust it and then the dust falls somewhere else. But maybe I'm wrong because, you know, that's what my mom used to say when I'm a kid, and technology has evolved. So maybe nowadays dusters are actually good. And I actually need to do a cleaning supply run, which was one of the things that I had to do today, which was in the category of outside the house. Obviously it didn't happen, so I'm hoping to go tomorrow. I love doing a cleaning supplies run. How sad is that? So I went for my dress fitting earlier. It took so long. Anyway, after that I went to the shops and I got a few things, including I finally got to go to that shop that I told you the other day that do lots and lots of cleaning supplies, and I got such a big haul. And yeah, I was so excited. I was like taking my time. I haven't got a cart. Usually all I get is a basket, but I was like, not today. Today I'm gonna treat myself to an actual car. So I don't have to carry the weight, I don't have to run out of space. So the whole thing was great. I recorded a few clips of me picking up things from the shelf. So let's do this ASMR style. Here it is. And no, I was not being sponsored by the Pink Stuff, but if someone from the Pink Stuff company is watching this video and would like to sponsor me, let me know. The only thing that I've tried from the Pink Stuff is the actual Pink Stuff, the OG product, I think, which is kind of a paste. It's great for cleaning things like the barbecue. I think that's what I bought it first for. They have tons and tons of other products, And so I decided to buy the ones that I haven't tried, the things that I needed. If they had that thing from the pink stuff, I got it. So for instance, I needed toilet bowl cleaner, they had it from the pink stuff, so I got it. But I didn't get everything in pink stuff because it wasn't available in 100% of the products that I needed. And of course there was other products that they had that I didn't need, like the window cleaners and things. I still have some, so I didn't buy it. When I was at the shop, I heard one of the random lady there saying to another that she loves buying cleaning supplies, but she hates cleaning. And I was like, girl, I hear you, I feel you, I am you. I also wanted to show you other things that I got, not on that shop, but I got a little book. I also got a towel. It's Winnie the Pooh. So how could I say no? Obviously it has ears, and you know my opinion, if it has ears, it's immediately winning. And I got this jacket. Isn't it the cutest thing ever? And my dudes, I saw this on the hanger and I was like, oh my god, it's so cute. But then I was thinking, okay, fine, but I don't really need it because, I don't know, why do I say I don't need it? Like, it has one jacket, now it has two. Anyway, but when I picked it up, just to check the price, it had a tag that said 50% off. So I was like, there is a God, and that God is listening to me and answering my prayers. So I got it. And the other thing that I got at the supermarket, besides like food and whatever, but you don't care about that, but I finally splurged and I got some Method shower gel. This is relatively new. It's been out for a while, but it's new. So Method is originally, I think, a cleaning product company, and I've tried their products a bunch of times and they smell so good, and it's one of those scents that really linger. So you spray it, you wash it, and it really lingers. I've tried like their window cleaners and their multi-surfaces and whatever, and the only reason why I stopped buying them and go back to other brands is because I love trying other scents, and there is one other spray that I think smells better than Method. Not smells better, but lasts longer, and I think the spray quality is slightly better, which is the Flush one that you always see me use, but Method stuff smells great. Anyway, a while back they came out with shower gel. I don't think they have anything else. They call it Method Body. I don't think they have anything else, but don't quote me. Maybe they have a whole range. But they had shower gel, and I've been wanting to try it ever since, but it's so expensive. I'm a cheap girl. I buy my shower gel when it's on sale. A little bottle for £1. This was 6, 7 or 8 pounds, which I realize it's not giving you a lot of information. It was very expensive for what it is. But it smells so good. I smelled it at the shop because you better believe me, if I'm buying an expensive product, I'm smelling it at the shop. It smells so good, and their products are all natural. So this is peony, rose water and pink sea salt. This purifying body wash soothes your soul while leaving skin soft, smooth and smelling like a no stress zone. To use, pour out and lather up, loofah optional. Recently I'm just rocking using Josh's t-shirts, and I'm okay with that because they're longer and a bit wider and they're more comfortable than mine nowadays. So here it is. I don't think you had seen this one before. Later this evening, Felipe is coming for the weekend. Really exciting. I have a few ideas of things that I want to record, maybe with her. Well, I had these ideas for a while, but then I thought maybe I could record them with her, but I don't know if we're gonna actually do them or not. One of them would be to include in one of these videos, and the other one would be an actual video on itself. But like I said, no pressure. Maybe we're just gonna end up chilling, which is what we do most of the time, going to the supermarket, buying lots of snacks and lots of food, chilling, maybe go for a dog walk if the weather is nice. It's really nice outside today. It was raining in the morning, but now it's like 19 degrees and it's really nice. I just remembered that the other day I bought some oranges to do fresh orange juice, and I put them in the fridge. So I think it's a time as good as any others to use this machine, a juice maker that I bought, I don't know, 2 years ago or something for Christmas, because I was doing a dish that required a lot of orange juice. And I was like, there's no way I'm doing that without a machine. So I got a machine. And the other day I got oranges. Let's do it. I've always heard that you're supposed to roll the oranges to release the juices.